What's going on today, guys? In this video, we're going to be testing out the Turtlewax Bug and Tar Remover versus the Mother Speed Foaming Bug and Tar Remover on our 2013 Jeep Wrangler. Now, I have never used a bug and tar remover before, so this will be an interesting test for not only me, but you guys as well, as you guys get a foaming one versus, I guess, the #1 best-selling bug and tar remover. And as you guys know, Jeep Wranglers are pretty much bricks when it comes to vehicles, so this one got pretty abused over the last 2,600-mile road trip or so, and it is thoroughly covered in bugs. They have been on here for a couple days now after we got back, and I'm ready to get these things off using a bug and tar remover. Now, these were the two that I thought were interesting to test, the #1 best-selling compared to a Mother's foaming one, because I have not seen too many videos about this Mother's one. So I thought it'd be a good test for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump on the Jeep and get it cleaned. So here's a good look at the front end before we get started here. I have not really touched the front end at all. I've just kind of sprayed off the loose debris on the rest of the vehicle, but as you can see, the bugs are thoroughly coated all over the front end of this thing. So this should be a pretty good test for both products. I'm going to use one of the products on this fender, one of the products on that fender, and we'll see how they do on the fenders, and then we might go ahead and test them maybe on the rear fenders where they're not as built up. So on the first fender, I'm going to be using the Mother Speed Foaming Bug and Tar Remover. It says to let sit for about 30 seconds before you go ahead and wipe it off. But to make things consistent, I'm just going to use the Turtlewax instructions and let it sit for 1 minute on each product. And I'll go ahead and wipe it off with a microfiber towel. This one has a very strong chemical scent to it, not very pleasant, I guess. Definitely smells like it's cleaning, and you can hear it foaming on the car. Okay, so it's been about 1 minute for the Mother Speed. Let's go ahead and wipe it off gently with a clean microfiber towel. I don't expect all these bugs to come off, but we'll see how many do come off. Now, given how bad that was, that probably got 70 to 80% of the bugs off the front, so on your first application, that's actually not too bad, and I'm actually pretty impressed with the product. We'll go ahead and probably give it another application before I go ahead and wash the rest of the vehicle. But I'd say that's not too bad, but you guys let me know what you guys think. Got about 80% of the bugs off, so let's go ahead and test the Turtlewax out and see how it does compared to the Mother Speed. Okay, on this side, I'm going to apply the Turtlewax, so let's go ahead and spray it on and let it sit for 1 minute. Okay, so the Turtlewax has been sitting for about a minute now. Let's go ahead and wipe it off and see how many of the bugs come off. Honestly, I will say not as many of the bugs came off with the Turtlewax as the Mothers did on the other side. So I would say this one's about 50 to 60% of the bugs came off. You guys, again, can be the judge of what you guys think of the product, but actually, I'm going to say the Mothers actually did a better job on the other fender, but I'll go ahead and show you guys the fenders side by side so you guys get a good idea of how much of the bugs came off. Again, here is the Turtlewax fender. And here is the Mother Speed fender. Again, I think this did a much better job compared to the Turtlewax over here. The Turtlewax didn't do a bad job, but this one is definitely cleaner than the other one. Okay, so I'm going to do one last test here right on this area where it is definitely fully covered, just so you guys get an idea. So let's go ahead and do Turtlewax on this side and the Mothers on the other side. Okay, so again, it's been about a minute. Let's go ahead and wipe both products off. Quick note, the Turtle Wax can definitely sticks to the paint much longer than the Mother's does, but on the Mother's you can actually see it breaking down the bugs and the, I guess, the bug guts, or whatever you want to call it, dripping down from the paint, running down, so showing that it's loosening them. But let's go ahead and wipe both these off and see how they did. One firm wipe. This one definitely got a ton off again, but there is still at least 50% of bugs on the paint. Again, tons of bugs on the rag. So I think this is a great explanation of how I believe both these products do. Again, here's the Turtle Wax, and here's the Mother's. Now you can definitely see the Turtle Wax did a good job, or did an okay job at removing, about 50% of the bugs. But over here on the Mother's side, you can see that about, 70% of the bugs, or 75% of the bugs are just gone. It just looks cleaner, and there's definitely less bugs than the side I cleaned with the Turtle Wax. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video comparing the Mother's Speed Bug and Tar Remover to the best-selling Turtle Wax Bug and Tar Remover. Now I have to say the Mother's Speed did a much better job at removing the bugs on the front end of this Jeep Wrangler. I don't know if it's the foaming aerosol part of it or just the formula they're using, but I definitely have to recommend the Mother's Speed over the Turtle Wax. Now the Mother's I picked up for $5.99 and the Turtle Wax was about $3.99. So it all depends on where you go to buy these things, but I've seen the Mother's pretty consistent at $5.99 and the Turtle Wax varies a bit. So the Mother's might be $1 or $2 more in the long run, but again, I think it's a much better product, and I would definitely recommend it over the Turtle Wax for removing bugs on the front end of your car. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed it. Also, let me know which one you guys think did the better job out of these two products. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.